So next, in exercise 8.2, 10th sum. Show that the points whose position vectors 4i cap plus 5j cap plus kk cap, comma, minus j cap minus k cap, comma, 3i cap plus 9j cap plus 4k cap and minus 4i cap plus 4j cap plus 4k cap are coplanar. So then the last problem you are given with the vectors, but in this problem you are given with the position vector of the 4 points. There you are having only 3 vectors. Here you are having the position vectors of 4 points. So if you are having the 4 points, means you have to show that these 4 points are coplanar. Means the procedure, in order to show these 4 points are coplanar, you have to create 3 vectors from these 4 points. Okay, so any 3 vectors formed by these 4 points. What are all the vectors? You can form like this. So you can form the vector AB vector, and by joining these lines you can form the vector AC vector. By joining A and D you can form the vector AD vector. So what we are going to do is, if you want to show the 4 points are coplanar, means you have to find any 3 vectors from the 4 points, and if you show that these 3 vectors are coplanar, then we can say that the given points are coplanar. Okay, so we are going to show AB vector, AC vector and then AD vector are coplanar, then the points with the position vectors are coplanar. Okay, so first let us give the points. Let A, B, C and D are the given points. Okay, next we are going to write the position vector of all the points. Okay, first position vector of the point A, which is equal to OA vector is equal to, let me take this as the first vector. What is the first vector? 4i cap plus 5j cap plus k cap. Okay, next position vector of the point B is equal to OB vector is equal to, what is the second vector? Minus j cap minus k cap. Then position vector of the point C is equal to OC vector is equal to, what is that one? 3i cap plus 9j cap plus 4k cap. Then the position vector of the point D is equal to OD vector, which is equal to, what is that? Minus 4i cap plus 4j cap plus 4k cap. So these are all the position vectors from which you have to frame the 3 vectors AB vector, AC vector and AD vector. Okay, first let me frame AB vector. So AB vector is nothing but OB vector minus OA vector. Okay, so OB vector is here and OA vector is here. Here you are not at all having ith component, so 0 minus 4i cap. 0 minus 4i cap is nothing but minus 4i cap. Okay, next minus j. Here you are having, when you are minus, you will get minus 5j. So minus j minus 5j is nothing but minus 6j cap. Next minus k, and when you are subtracting this you will get one minus here. So minus k is nothing but minus 2k cap. This is nothing but your AB vector. This is nothing but my AB vector. Next we are going to frame, what is that? AC vector. So AC vector is equal to OC vector minus OA vector. Okay, here you are having OC vector, here you are having OA vector. Subtract this. 3i cap minus 4i cap. 3i cap minus 4i cap is nothing but minus I cap. Then 9j cap minus 5j cap. 9 minus 5 is nothing but 4j cap. Okay. Next 4k cap minus k cap. 4k cap minus k cap is nothing but 3k cap. Okay. So this is nothing but my AC vector. Next we are going to form the vector AD vector. What is AD vector? OD vector minus OA vector. Okay. Here you are having OD, here you are having OA. Subtract this. Minus 4I cap. When you are subtracting this, you will get minus here. So minus 4I cap minus 4I cap is nothing but minus 8I cap. Then plus 4j cap minus 5j cap is nothing but minus j cap. Next 4k cap minus k cap is nothing but 3k cap. 4k cap minus k cap is nothing but 3k cap. This is nothing but my AD vector. What is the procedure is, you have to prove these three vectors are coplanar. We have to prove that these three vectors are coplanar. So we are going to prove that. What we are going to prove? AD vector, comma, AC vector, comma, AD vector are coplanar. We are going to prove this result. How to prove this result? In the last problem itself, I have given you the proof. What is the proof for that? You have to write one vector as a linear combination of other two vectors and you have to verify that. Okay? So now, we just write that AB vector which is equal to some L and M. Okay? So, L times of AC vector plus M times of AD vector. This is the concept. Now we have to substitute AD vector, AC vector and AD vector. Okay. So what is that? Which implies that AB vector. What is AB vector? Minus 4I cap, then minus 6j cap, then minus 2k cap, which is equal to L into AC vector. What is AC vector? Minus I cap, then plus 4j cap, then plus 3k cap equal, plus M into next AD vector. What is AD vector? Minus 8I cap, then minus j cap, then plus 3k cap. Okay. So next you have to equate the components. So equating the components of vector. So equating the components, that is we are going to equate the I component, j component and k component. Okay. First when you are equating the I component means you will multiply here. L into minus 1 is nothing but minus L. Then here minus 8 into M is nothing but minus 8M. When you come to the left hand side, what is the ith component? Which is nothing but minus 4. So you have to take this as equation number 1. Next we are going to equate the jth component. When this L is multiplied here, you will get that 4L. When the M is multiplied with this, you will get that minus M, which is equal to, what is the jth coefficient here, which is nothing but minus 6. So this is equation number 2. Next we are going to equate the kth component. So when you are equating k, L into 3k, you will have 3L. And M into 3k, you will get 3M. Which is equal to, here the kth quantity is nothing but minus 2. So this is equation number 3. As usual, you have to solve the first two equation and find the value of L and M and substitute in the third equation. If that equation is satisfied, then the given vectors are coplanar, or otherwise it is not. Okay. Now I am going to solve the equations 1 and 2. Okay, how to solve the equations 1 and 2 means, you just observe that when you are multiplying by 4, the first equation, L will get cancelled. So, first equation into 4, which is equal to, which is implies that minus 4L, 8 4s are, what is that? 32, okay, minus 32M, which is equal to What is that? Minus 16 when you are multiplying by 4. Then the second equation, nothing to multiply. So the second equation implies that 4L minus M, which is equal to minus 6. When you are adding this, these two things will get cancelled. When you are adding this, what you will get? Minus 33M, which is equal to, when you are adding this, minus 16 minus 6 is nothing but minus 22. Okay, this minus and minus will get cancelled. 311 is 33 and 211 is 22. So M is equal to 2 by 3. M is equal to 2 by 3. By substituting the value of M in any one of the two equations, you can able to find the value of L. Okay. So now we are going to that procedure only. So next substitute. M is equal to 2 by 3 in equation number 2. What does the second equation means? The second equation is 4L minus M equal to minus 6. Okay. So 4L minus M. M is nothing but 2 by 3, which is equal to minus 6. That is the second equation. So which implies that 4L is equal to minus 6 plus 2 by 3. Now I am going to take the common LCM as 3. When this 3 is multiplied with the here means minus 18 then plus 2. Okay. So minus 18 plus 2, which is equal to minus 16 divided by 3. Here you are having 4L. Okay. So what you will get next step? When you cancel this one, you will get 4. Okay. So the value of L is equal to minus 4 by 3. So we have found out the value of L. Now you have to substitute the value of L and the M, the equation which is not yet used. What is the equation we have not yet used? Means third equation. Okay. In order to verify, so now I am going to do the verification. Verification means substitute L equal to minus 4 by 3 and M is equal to 2 by 3 in the third equation which is not yet used. Okay. So now you have to take the third equation's left hand side, that is 3L plus 3M, which is equal to 3L into minus 4 by 3 plus 3 into what is that? M value 2 by 3. This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. So minus 4 plus 2, which is equal to minus 2. That is 3L plus 3M equal to minus 2. So we are getting the third equation. That is, the third equation is satisfied. The third equation is satisfied. So the third equation is satisfied, which implies that the formed vectors AB vector, AC vector and AD vector are coplanar. AD vector are coplanar. That is, one vector can be written as a linear combination of other vector, which implies that the given points with position vectors are coplanar. Okay. If the third equation, you have to make a note of this thing. When you are substituting L and M in the third equation, if the third equation is not satisfied, means the concept is one vector cannot be written as a linear combination of other two vectors. So the given vectors are not coplanar. Okay. If the third equation is satisfied, means you have to write they are coplanar. Not satisfied means they are not coplanar vectors.